Hi, today is April 6th, and this is a video in the ongoing video series of in patent engineering. This is a video series for IEOR 190G at UC Berkeley. And today we will be doing something a little bit fun. Today we will be talking about the sillier patents that have come out in the last few years. When I say silly patents, I just mean, patents that are just completely ridiculous and completely, you wouldn't even think that they'd be even, like, approved. But they actually have. So let's go on and look at our first contestant here, the carry-all hat. This is under U.S. Patent 3496575. So for all these patents, I'll give you the patent number, and I'll kind of give you a brief description of the patent. You guys can maybe even look at, if you're really interested in some of these, you can put that number into a Google patent search, and you can read all the details. But I'll give you a brief little overview here. So anyway, back to this carry-all hat. We can sort of see that this is like sort of a purse for a head. If we can look right here in figure 1, we can see it's not very attractive. It's basically, this even figure 2 looks like a giant sandwich on the woman's head. But anyway, we can see here that there's actually an earmuff attachment to keep the woman's head warm and to keep the hat strapped on. In figure 4, we can see that there's this portion to fit on the head and a nice little compartment where you can keep your makeup. They even have this extra, apartment right up here, just for that, the extra space that you might need. Completely ridiculous, but or at least it looks completely ridiculous. Maybe some people find this useful. Anyway, our next contestant, firearm with whiskey glass attachment. Now this is just a recipe for disaster. Oh, whoops. Now the firearm with whiskey attachment is exactly what it sounds like. It's a firearm where this guy is patented an attachment that you can just strap onto the gun. So you can get your drink on while shooting whatever it is you're shooting. I think it's illegal to drink and carry a firearm, but this just brings that law to life. It's beautiful, beautiful and horrible combination of alcohol and firearms. It's quite amazing that this got patented. You would think that the U.S. Patent Office would not, they would see a problem with such a contraption. Pretty unsafe. The baby patting machine is our final patent in today's silly patents video. This baby patting machine is a patented arm and lever that allows you to allows this wonderful robotic hand to caress your baby or your infant when you're just not there. As you can see, it plugs in to the nearest outlet, and it will just keep patting that baby until it falls asleep or gets hurt or whatever disaster can fall upon an infant and a mechanical next to this mechanism here. So yeah, this was patented as well under U.S. Patent 3552388. So I guess the point of this video is to not only show that there are silly patents out there, but that if you are an individual who has this sort of idea and you're not sure whether you want to patent that or it's even, if it's too silly to patent. As you can see, these patents are just completely ridiculous. And if these patents can be, can get through, I'm sure whatever it is that you're thinking about patenting might also be acceptable. I mean, the worst you can do, and the worst that can happen is it doesn't get approved, but, these patents, as I showed you, are completely ridiculous, and, uh, if your patent is even less ridiculous than this, you probably have a good shot. So, yeah, that's today. That's this week's video. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.